Welcome to the next part of the video. In the previous section, we explored key claims about the carnivore diet, including omega-3, fiber, and zinc deficiencies. Now, in this part, we'll tackle the remaining nutritional concerns and dive even deeper into the truth about the carnivore diet. Don't miss out, the link is in the description. Let's get started. Now, let's move on to another widely discussed topic, vitamin D on the carnivore diet. Magnesium, the unsung hero of the carnivore diet. Magnesium is a critical mineral required for countless bodily functions, including muscle and nerve activity, blood sugar regulation, and bone health. Critics of the carnivore diet often raise concerns about magnesium deficiency, claiming that the lack of magnesium-rich plant foods such as nuts, seeds, and leafy greens makes this way of eating inadequate. A magnesium deficiency can lead to issues like muscle cramps, mental disorders, cardiovascular problems, and even osteoporosis. However, leading carnivore diet advocates like Dr. Ken Berry and Dr. Anthony Chaffee firmly refute these claims. They highlight that nutrient-dense animal-based foods, including fish, meat, and especially organ meats, are excellent sources of magnesium. For instance, incorporating bone broth and liver into your meals can help maintain optimal magnesium levels. Dr. Berry further explains that the elimination of processed foods and reliance on whole animal foods in the carnivore diet not only increases magnesium absorption but also reduces the body's overall magnesium requirements. Additionally, research shows that certain plant-based foods contain oxalates, which bind to magnesium and reduce its absorption. By avoiding these anti-nutrients, the carnivore diet ensures that magnesium levels are better maintained. By including magnesium-rich foods like organ meats, seafood, and bone broth, individuals following the carnivore diet can support muscle, nerve, and bone health without the need for plant-based sources. Potassium, fuel for a healthy heart and muscles. Potassium is another essential mineral often highlighted by critics as a potential deficiency in the carnivore diet. Since the diet eliminates fruits and vegetables, traditional potassium sources, critics suggest it could lead to issues like muscle weakness, fatigue, high blood pressure, and even heart arrhythmias. However, experts such as Dr. Shawn Baker and Dr. Anthony Chaffee argue that the carnivore diet can still provide ample potassium. Foods like beef, lamb, and organ meats contain substantial amounts of this vital mineral. Moreover, the carnivore diet's ability to improve insulin sensitivity and reduce sodium retention naturally lowers the body's potassium needs, making it easier to maintain proper levels. Dr. Chaffee explains that consuming fatty cuts of meat and organ meats ensures sufficient potassium intake. He also notes that many plant-based potassium sources are less effective due to anti-nutrients like phytic acid, which block the absorption of minerals. In contrast, the carnivore diet promotes cardiovascular and muscular health without such challenges. When properly planned, the carnivore diet can easily meet potassium requirements, helping to maintain optimal heart, nerve, and muscle function. Vitamin D, beyond sunlight. Vitamin D is a critical nutrient for bone health, immune support, and inflammation control. Critics often claim that the carnivore diet, which excludes fortified foods and may limit sunlight exposure, can lead to vitamin D deficiencies. Low vitamin D levels are associated with osteoporosis, rickets, and a weakened immune system. Yet, advocates like Dr. Ken Berry and Dr. Shawn Baker point out that many animal-based foods naturally provide vitamin D. For example, fatty fish, like salmon and mackerel, egg yolks, and beef liver are all rich sources of this essential nutrient. Dr. Berry recommends incorporating these foods regularly to maintain adequate vitamin D levels. With magnesium, potassium, and vitamin D addressed, let's continue uncovering the truth about other potential nutrient concerns in the carnivore diet. Vitamin K2, essential for bone and heart health. Vitamin K2 is a crucial nutrient for bone health and cardiovascular function, as it helps regulate calcium by promoting its deposition in bones and teeth while preventing its buildup in arteries. Critics of the carnivore diet argue that the exclusion of fermented foods, traditional sources of vitamin K2, could lead to deficiencies, increasing the risk of osteoporosis and heart disease. Folate, more than just leafy greens. Folate is essential for DNA synthesis, cell division, and red blood cell production. Deficiencies can lead to megaloblastic anemia, birth defects, and a higher risk of cardiovascular diseases. Critics often claim that the carnivore diet, which excludes leafy greens, may lead to folate deficiencies. Calcium, bone health without dairy. Calcium is vital for bone health, muscle function, and nerve signaling. Critics of the carnivore diet often raise concerns about calcium deficiency, citing the lack of dairy and plant-based sources as a potential issue. A deficiency in calcium can lead to osteoporosis, muscle spasms, and dental problems. Vitamin E, a carnivore-friendly antioxidant. Vitamin E acts as a powerful antioxidant, protecting cells from oxidative damage while supporting immune health and skin integrity. Critics of the carnivore diet argue that the exclusion of nuts, seeds, and plant oils could lead to vitamin E deficiencies, resulting in weakened immunity, neurological issues, and skin problems. Impact of iodine deficiency. Iodine is a critical mineral for thyroid function, essential for the production of hormones that regulate metabolism, growth, and development. Critics of the carnivore diet often raise concerns about iodine deficiency due to the exclusion of sea vegetables and iodized salt, which are traditional iodine sources. Symptoms of iodine deficiency include goiter, hyperthyroidism, and developmental delays in children. Vitamin A, superior bioavailability in animal products. Vitamin A is essential for vision, immune health, and skin health. Critics of the carnivore diet argue that the exclusion of vegetables, which are rich in beta-carotene, a precursor to vitamin A, may lead to deficiencies. Symptoms of vitamin A deficiency include night blindness, immune dysfunction, and skin issues. Selenium, an essential mineral for thyroid and immunity. Selenium is vital for thyroid hormone synthesis, antioxidant defense, and immune system support. Critics argue that the carnivore diet might be low in selenium due to the exclusion of plant-based sources. Deficiencies can lead to thyroid dysfunction, weakened immunity, and oxidative stress. Thiamine, vitamin B1 fueling energy and nerve health. Thiamine, or vitamin B1, is essential for energy metabolism and nervous system function. Critics of the carnivore diet warn of potential thiamine deficiencies, as it excludes grains and legumes, traditional sources of this nutrient. Symptoms of deficiency include beriberi, nerve damage, fatigue, and cognitive issues. Vitamin C, rethinking its sources in a carnivore diet. Vitamin C is a key antioxidant crucial for collagen synthesis, immune function, and cellular repair. Critics argue that the carnivore diet lacks vitamin C because it excludes fruits and vegetables. Severe deficiencies can lead to scurvy, characterized by bleeding gums, joint pain, and fatigue. Conclusion. The carnivore diet, when carefully planned, appears capable of addressing potential deficiencies in iodine, selenium, thiamine, vitamin C, and other critical nutrients. By emphasizing nutrient-dense animal products and incorporating foods like seafood, organ meats, and iodized salt, this dietary approach can meet the body's requirements while minimizing risks. The historical and biological evidence suggests that many concerns raised by critics are either exaggerated or can be mitigated with proper dietary planning. If you're exploring the carnivore diet, it's crucial to focus on diversity within animal-based foods and consult healthcare professionals when necessary. Would you like to explore more about specific health conditions the carnivore diet claims to address? Or are you interested in practical tips for maintaining balance on this diet? Let me know.